Hello everyone, hello to you my subscribers and also returning subscribers. So I just thought of this, and I had this prompting to share this to my teaming subscribers and returning subscribers. 10 businesses that you can start and run successfully in Nigeria and become financially independent. I saw this on a publication on Tribune Online, and I went through it. It's so wonderful, and I decided to share it. In Nigeria, where we rarely find jobs. You graduate, you go for NYC. Getting a job is another thing. One of the benefits of starting your own business and of course running a successful business is, one, you have unlimited freedom, unlike working under someone's organization where your mode of operation and work is being dictated by your boss superior. Personal business gives you the privilege to work at your own pace and with ease. This is most suitable for people who may not have what it takes to work under a company due to certain conditions such as old age, underlying medical issues, limited time. Another benefit of running your own business is you have fulfillment of dreams and ambitions. Getting a job is one thing, getting a dream job is another thing. It's a different thing altogether. Getting a job may be a little bit difficult, but getting your dream job is almost impossible in Nigeria. We live in a country where majority of people do a job they don't really want to because there's no option. But with a proper business idea and conceptualization, you can fulfill your lifetime dream by starting a business that is in line with such a dream. Another reason why you should start your own business is that you have financial freedom. Financial reward is yet another importance of starting a personal business. It's no longer news that most employers in Nigeria pay their staff peanuts for salary. The prices of commodities, currently in Nigeria, because of the naira that is losing value and dollar is increasing, prices of stuffs, commodities are on the high side, and the money being paid to average worker is far from being enough to cater for the daily needs of every family. A good business idea, when materialized, is capable of turning things around and subsequently giving financial freedom to the originator. So let me start from from my list. The first business you can start in Nigeria and of course become successful in it is, in my list here, is POS, point of sale or e-payment. POS tops the list of business ideas in Nigeria. You can start with as low as 50,000 naira or even 100,000 naira for obvious reasons. The business is one of those businesses that has come to stay for a very long time. Financial transactions, of course, are an integral part of human life, and the banking sector habitually fails to live up to the people's expectations in that regard. POS serves as a suitable alternative to banking transactions and save people from wasting their precious time that could be spent on something productive. You are spending your whole time in bank, queuing because of some financial transaction. Financial transactions also such as transfer of funds, withdrawals, payment of bills, DSTV, GoTV, PSC, Empire Holding Company of Nigeria, recharging of airtime, selling of data, among others, can also be done with POS. So you stand the chance of making cool money by starting a POS business. But before you start, you must make sure you have network internet in your location. It's an important fact that you must be considered before opting to run your POS business in any location. You must ensure your POS business is situated in an area with a very good GSM network to ensure each free business transaction. Sometimes all these POS agents, they will run transfer for you. The money has been sent, but it doesn't reflect. It will not reflect on your own account because of bad network. So you must make sure that the place, if you want to, my list, if you want to start with POS, because many people are doing it and they are successful, they are succeeding in it. Make sure you have good GSM network in that area. Another one is proximity to banks. Another important thing you should consider before choosing a place to locate your POS business is how close the area is to the banking area. Locating your POS in an area very close to banking area can be likened to efforts to an area that is not very close to your POS area. is an effort in futility and may not bring about the return on investment as we expect. This is because the majority of people may rather prefer to visit the banking for their transaction since it's close by. But though this might not always be the case, I've seen a guy who runs POS in front of Zenith Bank, and people prefer even withdrawing from him instead of going to the bank. So the thing is, whether you are close to the bank or very far from bank, make sure that the place you are running your POS business is a place that has good GSM network, and of course your security is another paramount point. It's very, very important. While you search for a place to start your own POS business, you should ensure the place is secure and has little or none to any history of crime, because they could hijack you. Armed robbers, all these robbers could hijack you and take your money, and that's the end of your POS business. Phones and other gadgets charging. The second business is phones and gadgets charging. Phones and gadget charging is yet another business idea in Nigeria that can be neutralized and lose as 100,000 naira. It's no longer news that electricity supply in most states of the country is unstable and unreliable, which makes the business of charging phones a very juicy one to venture into it with relatively low capital. You are charging 100 naira, you are charging 50 naira, to charge people's phone. People charge phone, some charge power bank, some charge torches, some charge laptops, so many things, and you are charging them per electronic gadget, so you tend to make huge amount of money from it. The next one is mobile food vendor. Food vendor and delivery business. Food is an important aspect of management. Then we all know that regardless of the situation, we must always find something to eat. Whether the money is there, if there is no money in Nigeria, there is money, people must eat. So this is another reason why online food vending and delivery business occupy the number 3 position on the list of business ideas that you can start with as low as 100,000 naira. The next one is copywriting. Copywriting is one of the most profitable online business in Nigeria. You can kick off with as low cost of 100,000 naira and below. If you have good writing skills and firm control of language, then this business will be your ticket to financial freedom. Now, the next one is graphic design. People say a picture is worth much more than 1,000 words. Going by this saying, it is free to say that graphic design is therefore worth much more than 1,000,000 words. Graphic design is worth more than 1,000,000 words. So graphic design is the process of projecting visual communication to communicate a particular language. So there are lots of softwares out there. You have Canva, free softwares. Though they are pro version, but there are a lot of them. You have Canva, you have Photoshop, you have Pixel Lab. Name them. There are so many. So these are one of the businesses you could start to make a lot of money. Selling of clothes from part of the 3 basic is part of the 3 basic needs of man. Selling of clothes is another lucrative business that many people don't know, depending on the area where you are. But you can sometimes for clothes to sell like children wears, native wear, English wear, jeans, underwear, among others. Purchasing of these wares for resale can be made at popular clothes markets such as maybe those in Lagos, Balogun Market, Aswani Market, there are so many, Onitsha Market, Aba Market. You can buy and resell. People are making a lot of money from this selling of clothes business. Then laundry business. Laundry is yet another lucrative business in Nigeria. People don't value it. It's often overlooked due to the busy nature of most people's job. It is difficult to create time for washing clothes, and that is why the laundry service provider comes in. There are many people that are making it with laundry, washing of clothes, starch. Every day people are wearing new clothes. People want to iron their clothes, and those that are that their house is on prepared meter, they wouldn't want to even iron their clothes with their prepared meter, because it will add more a charge that it is going to increase their NEPA bill. So people prefer going to laundry to iron their clothes, starch it, do all of that. So if anybody will choose this number 7 in my list, ironing of clothes, people are already making it. Then shawarma selling business, the 8th one. Shawarma, many people know what shawarma is. A snack that is made of beef or chicken filling. It has over the years become one of the favorite snacks of people, most especially the younger generation. This lucrative business idea can be actualized with as little as 100,000 naira and below. So before venturing into shawarma business, this is what you must know. You must first get trained on the process of shawarma making before you make it. And people, it won't taste good, people will not eat it. Go and get trained. You won't want to start business without a proper understanding of how it is made and start selling low quality shawarma to your customer. Even if they give it to you, you won't eat. So you need to get trained properly well and learn how to make delicious shawarma that people will buy and come back again. Because if you don't know how to make it, people will buy and won't return. You eat it yourself. Another one is data reselling business. We live in a digital era where the world has become a global village and everyone needs to be connected to stay informed about what is happening in their immediate environment and the world at large. So to this end, purchasing and having a data plan becomes inevitable. So data reselling business is one of the great businesses you can start. According to a 2021 report from Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC), Nigerians consume an excess of 80,000 terabytes of data every month. So a data reseller is an individual who purchases data in bulk from virtual top-up VTU platforms and telecommunication companies at a relatively cheap price, and then resells it to customers at his or her own convenient rate. There are many students who have testified on how they have made a lot of money from data reselling business. One Miss Sharon Odewumi expressed her satisfaction with her choice of business. She further stated that business, just like every other business, requires one to have patience and good networking, as the business cannot grow without referrals to potential customers from the previous ones. Now another one is the clutter agent business. The advent of social media has been a blessing to humanity, not just only by providing an avenue to make friends and stay connected with one's family, but also it has continued to provide means of livelihood to some of its users. The clutter agent business is one of the fastest routes to financial freedom on Instagram. I said the clutter agent, you simply rake in your money by helping sellers to display their products for potential buyers to see, and if satisfied with the product, the buyer makes the payment and you get your own percentage from the proceeding of the sales. Your job is that of a middleman who connects buyer and seller. So I go back again. These are wonderful businesses you can start. The first one on my list I mentioned is POS business. Then the second one is phones and other gadgets charging. Then the third one is mobile food vending and delivery business. The fourth one is copywriting. The fifth one is graphic design. The sixth one is selling of clothes. The seventh one is laundry business. The eighth one is shawarma selling business, and ninth one is data selling business, reselling business, and the 10th one is the clutter agent business. So these are businesses you can start with as low as 50,000 to 100,000 naira. So get yourself, plan yourself, make your budget, get your budgets, and start as fast as possible. You will make a lot of money. Thank you guys.